Shop amazing Macy's Black Friday specials right now while supplies last, like select active styles, 25% off. Update your holiday look with boots from UGG and more designers, also 25% off.
Hi, it's Elise Lunan, host of Pulling the Thread. In this show, I chat with culture-defining leaders, thinkers, and experts about this rare moment that we find ourselves in and how to think about our own lives and experiences within a larger social and spiritual construct. Listen and follow Pulling the Thread with me, Elise Lunan, a podcast presentation of Cadence 13, now for free on Odyssey and wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, now, I know there's a lot of, and Dustin and I were talking about this right before we went to break. I know there's a lot of, OBJ's gone now and so much pressure on Baker. And Dustin, for me, I don't feel that way.
Really? Why not?
Because I guess I'm looking at it more from Baker's vantage point. Like, I think we can say, okay, yeah, like if he struggles, there's and not that he used that anyway. He never brought it up as an excuse. But I do think right now, like, do you think he's feeling the pressure? I don't think he is. I think he's like, I can just be myself. If 8 different guys make 3 receptions and we're winning games, everybody's on board. And I have a feeling that, first of all, it's not really how Baker's almost wired to embrace that sort of pressure, I think.
Yeah, I think what's interesting about this game specifically is there's no Odell, so that takes a little pressure off of Baker, I think. But now with no Nick Chubb, most likely no Nick Chubb, there's going to be pressure put on Baker to make throws. And I think they're going to have to in this game. And the Belichick philosophy is always to try and jump out early.
Yep.
And then just play keep away and use their defense to make you throw the football, make you one-dimensional. That's what they try to do. So if that's the situation, and I'm not saying it will be, but if the Browns get down early in this game, Baker's going to have to make some throws.
I just feel like, first of all, he embraces it. I think some guys, and that's one thing that, and yes, we know I'm a Baker. I like the guy. I think he's your franchise quarterback. If you don't want to pay him $40 million, I understand that. I don't necessarily want to pay him $40 million either. Is he elite? No, I don't think he's elite. Can you win with him? Absolutely, you can win with him. One of the intangibles with Baker, though, Dustin, is just that. Like, he loves when things are stacked against him, or this is when he shines. And I just
you think Baker's going to have a big game this week?
Well, okay, that's a good question, because I would say normally if you have Chubb, nothing against Dearness Johnson, we know what he's already been able to do, but if you have Chubb and you're riding that high from last week, I would say it's probably one of those, Baker just plays his game. And his game, if he throws, they were talking about today, 25, he throws 25 passes.
He's like an 18 to 25 guy.
Yeah, and Troy Aikman
for 210, 215.
Right. And
2 touchdowns.
Takes care of the football.
That's like the Baker stat line.
Right. And I'm okay with that. I don't need, right now we're so caught up in, he's a system quarterback. Well, they're all system quarterbacks. I mean, Tom Brady is a system quarterback. Now, I mean, with Patrick Mahomes, you can expand things. But you know what's funny about this, Dustin? Patrick Mahomes right now, he just said it last week. He came out and admitted it. And what's the deal with the offense? You guys are turning the ball over, and it's just you guys aren't on the same page. And Patrick Mahomes has flat out admitted, you know what? My mechanics right now suck. Like, I can't, I'm not accurate. I'm getting impatient because I'm used to that home run ball being there, and I've got to be able to take things and hey, just take it as it comes. If it's a 13-play drive, well, then it's a 13-play drive, and that's how we'll do it. And I think, that's that's the system Baker's in right now, and Baker thrives in that. I think all quarterbacks should probably thrive in that. Mm-hmm. I mean, right now, Mahomes, I can't believe I'm saying this, Mahomes is hurting his team because he has struggled to grasp that aspect. And I know their defense is bad. I know that they have no running game. But this is where everybody says, right? Well, if you're an elite quarterback, define elite quarterback. Well, he can carry a team on his shoulder. I'll be honest with you, I think that's BS. I mean, big moments, you've got to come up and make those plays and win those big games, and that's still out for Baker. I have no problem saying that, agreeing with people that say that. But this idea that, like, well, Patrick Mahomes, he can just – no, he can't, and we're seeing it play out right now. Like, he no running game, out your 2 tackles in the Super Bowl, no problem. Yeah, Tampa Bay, he's still having nightmares. Yeah, exactly. So we need to get rid of – it seems like there's a lot of these labels out there like, well, an elite quarterback, Josh Allen. Josh Allen can carry an offense. Well, what does carry an offense mean? Like, I want to define it. What does carry an offense mean?
I think it means that regardless of who's around you, you can make plays and lift the team up. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Make plays and I think that's fair. I think some people, when they say, well,
there's a certain tier of quarterbacks I think can do that. And it's, the top 5 guys. Like, I think Mahomes can do it. I think Rodgers can do it. I think Brady can do it.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson can do it. And maybe a couple other guys, but not many.
Now, would you go so far as to say that it's, okay, if everything else is just your lines gone to hell, your running game is non-existent, your receivers are dropping balls. All right, well, you got to find a way. You're elite. You got to put the offense on your back. I think we have – I think we've gone overboard. And maybe it's because, it is because the game is changing. Patrick Mahomes came on board. It's ironic we're talking about Mahomes now because he's kind of the one that changed that, wow, this is a different cat. And he is. I mean, I'm not disputing one bit his arm strength and what he brings to the table. But you know what? What's most important? Just complete a pass. I mean, accuracy. And I don't care if you can spin around and then behind his back. Just run that offense.
Right.
And Baker Mayfield, now that he's gone, now that OBJ is gone, it's like, okay, I can sleep at night. I can go out and take the field with these guys knowing that I don't have to try to where is Odell? I got to keep him happy. If 8 different guys have 3 receptions, everybody's cool as long as we're winning football games. And I think Baker is absolutely capable of doing that. And one of the intangibles I love about him, I think he craves pressure. He's probably making some up. Like we're saying, I'm saying I don't think he has any pressure. He's probably making some pressure.
I think that in adverse situations like last week, when there was turmoil, there was drama, there was distractions, I don't disagree with you. I think that he definitely comes to play. He puts his big boy pants on.
Yep.
He shows up, and for the most part, he balls. So I give him a lot of credit for that. And this week's no different. With the COVID situation with the running back room, there is adversity, and he's going to have to step up. I kind of have a gut feeling that he's going to have a really good game this weekend again.
Love It or Leave It is an insanely funny, wildly popular, critically beloved, extremely handsome podcast hosted by former Obama speechwriter John Lovett on Crooked Media. Each week, Lovett, that's me, is joined by comedians, journalists, activists, elected officials, and more to break down the latest news with humor, analysis, and light optimism wherever applicable. New episodes drop every Saturday morning. Listen on Odyssey, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen.
Shop amazing Macy's Black Friday specials right now while supplies last. Like coats to keep you warm all season long, 60 to 70% off. Snuggle up with fun pajama sets for the whole family, now only $19.99 and under. Then prep for holiday feasts with cookware sets for only $29.99. Plus, buy online and get contact-free curbside pickup or pick up in store today. Details at Macys.com/pickup. Savings off sale and clearance prices. Exclusions apply. Macy's stores are closed Thanksgiving Day.
You've served your country, you're completing your military duty and transitioning back to civilian life, and you've got questions. ConnectingVets.com is waiting to help navigate your return. Find out how to use your GI Bill for education, certifications for today's job market, transitional jobs, and more. ConnectingVets.com even helps the children and family of service members. You served your country with honor, and you deserve the benefits that come with service. Find job and education resources and much more at ConnectingVets.com.